Hey, what's up guys? Bobby here. You're probably surprised I'm doing a deck profile. I haven't put anything up in a really long time. I want to apologize for that. I was thinking about quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! But I decided to come back and play in this format, and I rebuilt Madolche's, which I hope some people are happy about to see my updated build. Deck ran really well. I tested it today. It's also a tournament report. Yeah, I was happy with it. I am going to change it up though, try out different builds with this. But yeah, first I have a couple things to say. Thank you for the continued support while I wasn't making videos. I'm up to about like 95 subscribers, which is awesome. So let's try to get to 100. That would be great. And yeah, this is my take on new Madolches. So, started out, we got triple Max C. Max C is amazing in the deck because you can pitch it at any time. It doesn't have to be during your opponent's turn. You can pitch it and then just go off with Hoot Cake. Oh, sorry about the player. And it's really good against E-Dragons and Mermouse. 3 Valor. Valor is just a pretty good card against like Prophecies and E-Dragons and stuff like that, so I like it. And it's also Hoot Cake Fuel, so. Triple Madolche, I wouldn't run less than 3 because it's a consistency card, and you can just keep drawing this and poking, and it's just a really, really good card. 3 Hoot Cakes. Hoot Cake, you can justify Hoot Cake at 3 because you run like 6 hand traps and stuff like that, but I think I'm going to cut it down to 2 just because it did clog a little bit today, but it's an amazing card, obviously. 3 Mew Fuel, I would not run less than 3. This card's amazing. It's the centerpiece of all the combos, and you need this card. It's phenomenal. 3 Messengelatos because I like drawing into Mew Fuel Messengelato, and I also like to have targets in deck for Invokers, so 3 for consistency. We run a Cruffsent. There we go. Cruffsent because it's a decent card. It's a beater. It's good with an end your combo. It's a rank. It's a level 3. It's a beast, so it has a lot of utility in the deck. It can help, and it's part of an OTK, so might as well keep it in. Double Spell Striker, super rare. I like Spell Striker a lot. It just helps you continue with rank 3s. It's an instant special summon. It's really good. So for the monsters, it's 21. Onto the spells, we have 3 MST. Because MST is really good. It's good with spheres and tankies, and I really don't like back row and breakthrough skills today. I would have OTK'd an E-Dragon guy, but he had 3 breakthrough skills, so I should keep MSTs in. And then we run double Chateau. You don't need more than 2 because you can just search it out, and it's really easy to get to your hand. So, and then we run 2 tickets because ticket is awesome. Helps you get even more searches, and yeah, helps you get more searches and special summons and stuff. Good cards, good. 2 double summon because it just helps you make even more stupid combos. It's a really good card. Heavy Storm, clear back row. Dark Hole, subpar, probably taking it out. Reborn, because monsters go to grave, and it's really good reborning blasters and shit like that. And Rhoda to search out Spell Striker, and Gelato if you need it. So it's 13 spells. Onto the traps. We have 3 Fiendish Chain, because Fiendish Chain is one of the best traps in the game right now. Stops attacks, stops Draco Sax and Big Eye, so good card. 2 T-Roar, because T-Roar is really good for protecting your monsters, and then just going off next turn. It was pretty good today. I didn't draw it enough, though. And last but not least, Palooza, my favorite card. I fucking love this thing. It helps me OTK so much. It's such a good card. So for the main deck, it's 40 exact. It ran pretty well, so I was happy. I got Zen Mains for stalling. Acid Golem because it's huge. I lost because I didn't have this in my deck. Not today, but on DN testing, I lost. So I would not take this out. Card's awesome. 2 Invoker. You need 2 if you're going to play Madolche. This card is absolutely necessary at 2, and you should not play less than it, because it's amazing. Levier, because it's really good when you banish with Hoot Cake. It's good comboing. 2 Tiramisu. Oh my god, this card is so fucking good. I'm in love with this card. It's just the best. Cowboy. Burn for game. Beat over stuff. So it's got a lot of utility. Dweller, because mermaids are a bitch. Corn, because if I can't make a Tiramisu play because I don't have monsters or targets engraved for Tiramisu to hit, then I'll just go into Corn, kills and mains and gotchis, and Burn, so it's good. Stroke, if you're playing a deck that makes rank 4s, you gotta run the Stroke. Direwolf. Direwolf is good because it can target itself and pop macros and soul drains, and deck lockdown, which I just won against today, which card's freaking annoying. Thank God I had the MST, but yes, this card's really good, and it can also target Mew Fuels and stuff. So Blade Armor, because you can OTK with Blade Armor. Oh shit! Just found out it's a Order Chaos one. I got it for $2. Awesome. Shockmaster, because Shockmaster calls spells against prophecies, monster effects against dragons. Heard it's a pretty good card. We got Nat Beast because I sided TG Striker, and because also prophecies are a bitch. And of course you got your token. So on to the side deck. I really like my side deck actually. We run, wow that's awkward, triple draw and lock. Because, again, prophecies are, in fact, a bitch, and I don't like them searching 1.5 million cards. 2 DD Warrior Ladies, because DD Warrior Lady is the shit against Ophion, because they can't chain dress to it, and I can search it out with Rhoda, so awesome. Striker, because it's a Cyber Dragon, and it's a level 2 tuner, and it makes Nat Beast, and I like Nat Beast against Prophecies and Dark Worlds. 3 Soul Drain, because it's good against dragons and mermaids. 3 Mind Crush, because it's good against mermaids and Prophecy. And some other stuff. Goes in match. Alright, this card is the shit. This card is so good against dragons. Flipped it up against dragons, and it's the only reason I won, honestly. I just flipped this up and just bow. He's like, oh, what did I do? I can't do anything. And, you know, he had 2 titles on Field Out of Gaius, but I just Darkhold him at that point. And then he just could not banish. And the he I'm talking about is Jarrell Winston. I'll talk about that afterwards. So, yeah, Goes in Match is freaking amazing. And the Dust Tornado to get rid of back row. So that's it for the deck. It's been testing really well. I really like the deck a lot. I will go over my matchups. So first round, I played, as you all know, Jarrell Pro Winston. He's a great YouTuber. Also look out for his channel. He's got a really good channel. He's a really great player. So I went up against him. He was running E-Dragons, and I actually beat him. I 2-1 Jarrell Pro Winston. So yeah, the deck played really well against him. I had the max C's for when he was going off, and I was just able to OTK him. Breakthrough skill put in a lot of work for him. He was able to hit my Mew Fuel 3 times in game 2. And just stop me from OTKing. Otherwise, if he didn't have breakthrough skill, I would have beat him. And then he gold started for heavy, which was a really good play by him. And that wound up letting him come back. So, and then game 3, I had the Goes in Match again, and we were in time, and I just went off, and he could do anything about it. So that was really awesome to get a win against him. Jarrell, if you're watching. Good match, and I'm glad I got to play against you. So, round 2 I played against Evil Swarms, which game 1 he was just able to control me with Ophion and his traps and stuff. So I hate traps, I hate back row. Game 2 I OTK'd him in like a second, so game 2 was fast. And game 3 he again, he just had the traps, and I couldn't do anything about it. So, and then I played Mermail, which I got 2-0'd. I could not draw monsters, so that was bad. And then last I played another E-Dragons, which I wasn't going to top, but I played anyway, and I wound up beating E-Dragons again. So I guess this deck can beat E-Dragons fairly easily. So that's the tournament report. That's the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. It's running well, but I am going to make changes. And yeah, keep on the lookout. I'll be making more videos. And thanks for watching. Please share. I want to try to get to 100 subs. Maybe I'll do a contest or something like that if I get that. So thanks for watching. Watch out for more vids. Peace.